What's up, guys? This is SanchoWest, and welcome to another episode of Fortnite Ride Along, the most interactive show here on YouTube for Fortnite, where we go ahead and we do a week of a drop. You guys vote for the drop. This week is a week of Lucky Landing. This is episode 2, so every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, we got some awesome gameplay here for Fortnite Battle Royale. The best part about it is that it's involving you guys, so you can ask questions in the comments of the previous episode, and I'll get to it in the next one. And also, it is a raw upload, meaning that no matter what happens, we'll go ahead and upload, and I'll break down why I lost. And more importantly, it's about just getting better at the game and having a good time at this awesome game that is like literally taking over all walks of life. It feels like that's an interesting thing. You see this bullseye right here on the bottom left? What I'm going to end up, wow, there's so many different bullseyes. It's like they're trying to attract you, because there's a new weekly challenges that came out for the battle pass where you have to land at 7 bullseyes. So next week I won't be here. I will be here, but my parents are coming over, so I want to spend the week with them. So I'm gonna try to figure out content for you guys. See what I can do here. Someone's already landed with me. All right. Not too familiar with this layout here. I think they're in there. Yeah, I'm gonna use the campfire to heal up the rest of the way. Nice. Closing the bathroom door. I don't want to have that echo. Alright, the storm's not that far away from me. Got 1 kill right at the gate. Now the storm is not that far, so we have some time to loot here. Just want to be cautious though. I wouldn't recommend crouch running across an open field, but crouch running in an area like this is really good. I still need to get better about moving, how I move around the controller. That's something that I'm actively trying. So one of my tips was like to give yourself a win. And what I want to give myself a win in today is execution of the controller, of the buttons. Not making mistakes, not accidentally popping something else when I meant to pop a wall. Stuff like that. I want to get better at that. Let's go to the first question of the day. This one comes from Jamie Brigg. I've noticed that you prefer the suppressed pistol to the tactical submachine gun. How come? I have lots of success with the submachine gun ever since it's buff. I like the tactical submachine gun. It's a great complement to a shotgun. I like a silenced pistol more if I had to choose between the two, simply because it has the ability to knock out a fort without anyone noticing. It doesn't give away your position, and it knocks out the fort at a very quick pace. I highly recommend it. If you don't have an explosive and you have a suppressed pistol, you have a lot of light ammo, highly recommend just doing your best with that pistol, because you'll be surprised on how much damage you can do on someone's house. Below. That's why I like the suppressed pistol. It's really good. All right. Yeah, especially this purple one. Does really good damage. As long as you could track your opponent with it, phenomenal work. Alright. We're about to head out soon. It's going to be an interesting circle. We're in Retail Row. So yeah, this next upcoming week, I'll figure out something that I could do to supply you guys some entertainment. Alright, I'm liking this. It's a decent kit. I'm just trying to hit up. Get not too familiar with all the spots. Very nice. I always pick a big med kit over bandages. No matter how many bandages I have, because no matter what, bandages cannot get you to 100 health. Alright. Let's get out of here. Make sure though, always watch your backside when you're leaving. Pay attention to like someone like whacking away. I don't have a lot of wood though, so I want to do my best to hit up all these trees before I go. Now, there was a bullseye at this bridge. I'm not sure how the bullseyes affect things. But, yep, someone was there. Alright, I'm going to crouch here. I gave him an opportunity to get out, but I'm going to try to retain the high ground. He saw me. Alright, nice, nice, nice. See, how many of these do you have? I'm going to rather drop this. I'm going to go ahead and pop this to keep this off the field. And then pick up that. Alright. There's that tactical work. It just puts a lot of pressure on the other person just getting sprayed down with something. And so that's what I'm saying. You got to pay attention to the weekly challenges. That bullseye is going to change where, like, you're going to find someone in a random spot. So I guess we have to keep an eye on that during the fly-in. Jay Loca says, hey, Sanch, I love your vids and soundtrack. Played against you. I played against you in Uncharted a couple times. You legend. Anyway, green pump or the purple tactical? First off, I'm not a legend. I'm just a guy who just uploads videos. I appreciate the kind words. But I always like the green pump. I always prefer the pumps, but lately, it just, like I always says, it depends on how I feel. Usually, I don't like the purple tactical, but like if I'm playing solo squads or I'm in squads, I'm gonna walk around with the tactical so I can attack more targets at once. Looks like the guy had a boatload of wood, so I'm good to go. But I like green pump, especially like in Tilted, because it's like takes one good blast and you're gonna move on. I mean, one good blast does like 90 damage. It said the first bullet was accurate and I missed. There we go. The HR hunting rifle has been fixed to where the first bullet is accurate. So I'm going to work on that. It's a great opener, but after I hit it, I'm going to have to switch over. All right, we're right here on the cusp. Doing well. So we're going to slow play this here. We got enough wood. I like my kit. I don't have to like go for any more loot chest that's out the way. A lot of people get a lot like just tunnel vision, like they want to get, you know, better loot. But I'm happy with this loot. I mean, the only thing I could get is like a shield maybe. But I like what we have. I really do. This is a long comment, so I want to take some time to read this. It comes from Ryan Fuss Gaming. On the subject of strengthening forts, one idea might be to add an area effect where the material more cover while the material breaks off slower, leaving you a few seconds of more cover while dealing with the barrage of gunfire. Alternatively, I would love the ability to rig your old fort with when you're banded to blow. If someone goes inside after take explosives and fall damage, you get cheeky. What do you think? All right, I like the idea of like a potion that you could throw at a fort. Gives it like a little bit more of a shield, maybe. I don't like the idea of mines. I think mines and C4 will kind of like ruin the spirit of the game. Oh, we got a long run here. Ruin the spirit of the game. Now there's a chest over there, but ooh, okay, we have someone building. Interesting strat. See, they're gonna go to this chest. I'm liking this hunting rifle a lot, man. This hunting rifle is pretty solid now. Alright, I'm actually gonna hold on to... I feel pretty good. I'm gonna hold on to... This is interesting. I'm gonna hold on to the med kit. I don't know why. Again, it's not everything's by like... Not everything is by the book. You gotta mix it up. You gotta be flexible. But everything's a butterfly effect, so I may die there. So yeah, mines, I think, in C4, no good. Wasted Punk says, there's a reason why people switch to the pickaxe when looting a body. Yes. I know it's been updated where it auto picks up materials and ammo. But the big reason why is that if you're approaching, and I explained this in the comment section. If you're approaching a loot stack, let's just call it a loot stack. You say you have 2 med kits, right? You see another med kit. You go and pick it up without your pickaxe out and say it's 3, and instead what ends up happening is that dead man's med kits will replace a weapon slot or another slot. rather than stacking. When you have your pickaxe out, it'll allow you to stack loot. So that's why I always pull it out. And it doesn't, and it just cleans it up a little bit when you, and then it allows you to switch over. It's just a lot cleaner way to pick up stuff. You just gotta be quick on the redraw. So far we got 2 hunting rifle hits. And I like it. I just can't get 2 tunnel vision on it. But so far, so good. Does 90 damage or something to the body when you hit somebody with it. And that's pretty solid. Alright, we're approaching the top 10. Now we're in the top 10. Keeping my eyes peeled. A lot of people are going to be coming from the east. There's like... I gotta fight this guy back. Nice kill, assassin. When he went to work with me on an AR, I should have just used I should have used the AR. All right, assassin 01, 04, 07. I just got outgunned. 67%. I had more. I had 200 HP too. No, he hit me for a little bit. I just got outplayed there. Bottom line, I should have just stuck with the HR. Hit him with that. Made him like fall back. You want to do, if someone's approaching, hit him hard with like something like a sniper shot. That way they could be very disadvantaged, and then you finish them with the HR. And right then and there, this guy has pretty good. Has 7 kills. So, you know, has that's a higher tier skin. So let's see what assassin does, and let's break him down a little bit. Not gonna do so much shoutcasting. We're just gonna be a little bit more focused on, you know, what he's doing here. Right now, what's hurting him is his lack of shields. But no doubt he has a strong weapon. I had a blue AR too. I easily could have fought back with it. And he picked up my SMG, and he has his RPG. See someone, they both see each other. Nice shots. All right, this guy's, so far assassin's not building. All right, he's gonna probably put some, okay, I like it. Keeping the high ground. You could easily go in that divot, but you want to keep the high ground. Tylen's asked, how do you defend against someone who has the higher ground? Take the higher ground back, and that's what he just did. By instead of going down in the dip, he built across. He has a bad spot there. Nicely done. You gotta be careful with that RPG. RPG is really strong. It's gonna have some nice rockets now. Now he's at 8 kills, including myself. But that's the thing, is you don't want to go down. Instead, he built out, perfectly built out, and got the high ground. So that's what you want to do against people who have the high ground. Always fight it back as best as possible. Never ever go in the dip. Try to keep it. The other guy should have done was just fire back to slow down that push. Someone's coming. I hear, no, what he did is he edited the wall. You got to be careful when you edit stuff, because that's when you think that someone's around. All right, assassin 010407. Set it up pretty nicely here. Has a shotgun, a tactical, assault rifle, an RPG. He's set up pretty nice. He's gonna. I would hit him if I would hit this drop, because he needs. It'd be nice to be at 200 HP, and there's 2 drops in front of him. 2 drops ahead of him. Get up to 200 HP. Feeling nice. The only thing that could be dangerous against him is a scar. A sniper shot would do a lot of damage too, but you know that you have to understand, like, snipers. There's not gonna be that many like grade A snipers. As long as you keep jumping, you minimize the risk of the sniper hitting you. Alright, he's going to get some shields here. There you go. And he has a bolt. That's a semi-auto. He's going to want the shields. He's going to pop it real quick. And he has a med kit. Okay. So now I know his whole kit. Now he's looking good. Now he's looking toasty. He or she looking toasty. He has 200 HP, has a med kit, has a RPG, has a nice assault rifle, a blue, because he melted with that. He has a tactical SMG and a tactical, and the tactical shotgun. So, oh, this guy on his right and his left. There we go. It's hard. It's going to be hard for this guy. The other guy's not building. He got rid of his 100 HP shield, though, but that not building was key. This is why you hit up the drops late game. If you can, get that HP, get the shield, more importantly, because you're not gonna. It's gonna be very difficult for you to loot shields like in chests because you're not going to stop and do it. And also, it's people who have it are either you're going to have to fight for it and they already used it. Or I think he heard someone's building brick, but here's a chest. I think I heard someone building brick, but let's see what happens. All right, got some more mini shields. It's gonna go. I don't think he's gonna pick that up. He's gonna pass up the hunting rifle. I should have hit him with that hunting rifle. That was my play to make. But now he has 150 HP. Looking nice in the top 4 situation. The RPG is king. RPG with high ground is king. If you're fighting someone in the RPG, you have to get off the high ground. Let's see if he takes shots at this guy. I don't think he will. It seems like a very. He plays it a little bit like me. See, rather than hitting that person right as they're at that crest of the mountain, just hold off on it, right? Get into a better situation. Because say he took 4 shots at him and he hits 2. Now there's the guy that's up there knows that there's someone down below. This could be at least a 12 kill game for him. For them. All right, their dead body has to check a bush. There it is. Nice. CV build up. Nice. A two buy. Okay. Ooh, I had to reload. The reload cost him there. Always reload your weapons. Had the purple RPG, and now we're on board with Gopher Kid. 8 kills as well. So 8 kills to 9 to Ford and me. So the mistake there, not reloading the RPG. This guy has a scar as well. What did I say? The scar pretty much melted him. Now it's a 1v1. It's going to take out that sniper tower. In this case, I wouldn't want to do that, but maybe he may be baiting out the other guy. Not a lot of places this person can be. Again, sitting on this kind of plateau, it's hard to cover because someone could just sneak up and you won't be able to see them until it's too late until they're right on top of you. It's a great way to get someone to come out to investigate, to think, oh, I could get this person, sneak up on them. The circle does have a little bit of that junkyard. Nice. I like the use of the iron fort. A little bit too wide though, but he's gonna build a 2 buys are okay to cover. They're not as bad as if you get any bigger, but he's just gonna build like a V ramp like this. I bet it's gonna be. You can't cover up that hole, but you don't have to worry about that. Here comes the other one. Yeah, pretty solid. I would like to see him put some traps just in case someone pushes him. Maybe he's gonna go ahead and see if anyone's baiting that. Smart. A lot of people like to hide behind crates. There are a lot of lonelies in it. So no doubt this person's down below. This high ground's pretty covered. Again, this is ride along. Win or lose, I'll upload. We'll break down the other teammates' play. I like to do shoutcasting every now and then, but I kind of want to mix it up and just do a little bit more analytical approach to what's happening. The purple RPG is really strong. It has a fast reload. He just has to be careful not to be caught with it not reloaded, just like what happened to Assassin. That was it was a nice push by Assassin. Again, I've been getting into this bad habit of sticking still. I need to add more movement. Because I was just... But if I would have like built another wall as he got closer to me... Because I got lasered. I got like, I think 2 headshots or something. Because I got lasered. I got beamed. He's just outside the circle. No way that guy's there. Oh, he's on the left. What did I say? The trap would have helped you. There it is. Mr. Mick Savage. With a nice push, a trap would have helped Golfer there. GG's to Mr. C Savage, to Assassin, and Golfer. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Fortnite Ride Along, episode 2 of Lucky Landings. I really appreciate it. Again, the next episode is Saturday. Thank you guys for the continuous support. And again, I'm going to give the people a shout out at the Patreon. At the end of this, you'll see a credits. If you'd like to join those credits, go to patreon.com/SanchoWest. It's a great way to support the channel, to see more Fortnite variety programming, all that fun stuff. Man, that was a good game. It was really cool to see how it played out and how, as you can see, there's like a lot of simple mistakes that you could just do to minimize it. So if the guy would have reloaded the RP, if I would have had movement, I would have not died. If I would have my AR, I would have done better, because that was just out of the range of the tactical SMG. If the other guy would have had his RPG reloaded, he would have got the kill. If Golfer would have put traps in his base, and maybe he didn't have any, but if he would have traps on his base, he would have been able to do that. and also is if it was a smaller base, he would have been able to cover that angle. Because as you can see, the bigger your base, the more angles you have to cover, or more area. And then of course, the last guy just got the win by being aggressive and getting the push. But I appreciate all the comments. Let me go to this. I think there's a couple more. Yeah, let's just go to the couple more real quick on this one. D-Rack. Oh, that's a great one. D-Rack72 says, hey, Sancho, I love the videos, especially the Grease rant, Grease 2 video. It's a really good video if you like Grease. Keep up the great work. I find myself getting in the top 10 many times and play, but I can't finish the job. Any tips on how to close out the game and get the win? One, watch my video about getting to the end game, but as you can see, continue watching the ride along because I'll drop tips along the way, so I don't have any big things, but stick to the fundamentals and make sure you have all your bases covered before you make any kind of movement. Make sure you're reloaded. Make sure you understand the risk factor of you pushing depending on the health, all that kind of stuff. This next question comment comes from Dan. I think it was your strongest match of the series. Just really solid fundamentals. Building was on point. GG. Thank you so much. I'm trying to get better on building in those situations, and that was right along one of Lucky Landing was pretty intense, and that was a pretty small circle. ZZ Unlisted says, I used to stay for Uncharted and T-Lu. Now I stay for you. All your vids are entertaining as heck, and from now on, you're going to be my personal top 3. Thank you so much, ZZ. I appreciate those kinds of words. I just love this game, and I love having a creative outlet, and more importantly, I love having a platform so I could share you guys with this. I know it's not like it's not crazy numbers or it's not crazy subscriber numbers as other people are getting, but it's just to have the fact that thousands of people are watching this. That's pretty cool. I can't ask for anything more. All right, I'll see you guys next time on Saturday for Fortnite Ride Along. I'll have a video on Friday about some updates about what's going down in IRL type of stuff. And I'll see you guys later. And good luck out there. And as always, ooh, yeah. Peace. Adios, guys. Bye.